Welcome, everybody, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nightcap with friends, man. The best podcast at night. Powered by Smoking Politic with me. Honorably refreshing for the world. The world, Craig. The world. Catch this segment every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Some nights I fly solo. Some nights, like tonight, I will be having guest co-hosts, and some nights I will be interviewing people. Like last Saturday, Coast Guys was in the building. Check that out if you haven't in the playlist. So yeah, tonight we have a guest co-host, Splash Oppy. If you guys remember, a few months back we interviewed him on here. Check that out. That's also on the playlist. So yeah. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a good one, man. I'm not gonna take too much of your time. Probably be here 30 to an hour, 30 minutes to an hour. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, hit that like when you come in. Good vibes, good energy in here, man. Blessings, blessings.
Yo,
Yo, Splash IP.
what's good, bro?
What's good, my guy? How are you, brother?
Wait. I got one question. We're live
Go
already?
ahead. Huh?
Alright, I'm gonna just do this. Am I valid to do it?
What's that?
You- what you mean? What is it?
Oh, Bud?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, of
Nah,
course.
nah, I was just making sure before I did that. I ain't trying to,
Yeah, no, no, yeah. But if you want, just go away from the camera you know what I mean? When you smoke.
Oh, that's a bet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But how are you, bro? How was your week, man?
Yo, no bullshit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When you texted me, I read that shit. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. I was like, nah, I've been having a hectic week, man. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of work's been being done.
Yeah, man. That's what. Same here, bro. Like I don't get sleep, bro. I work during the week, and then weekends I attack this, bro. I attack this.
If you got goals, man, I mean, this is what it costs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, so from the last time we chopped it up, what's been going on with you, man? Like,
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been as of recently, I've been putting you know, I've been putting my energy into other things like besides music.
right?
But you already know what it is. But
Yeah.
like other that's really mainly what I've been focused on. I haven't really been on music lately or anything like that. Honestly, I've been like trying to hide. Can't even lie.
Nah, you're building yourself, bro. You got to get yourself right before you can sit there and try to be right or for anyone else or be around anyone else. Like
Nah, that's facts. That's also facts.
nah, but that's good, bro. That you take time, bro. And then the sign we are, bro. We do that. Like like we go ghosts. We need to get ourselves right. Like you know what I mean. And
Yeah,
most of the time, we prefer to be alone. Fuck, make it make sense.
man, if I gotta be alone, I definitely you feel me. I don't know. I don't like being alone. You feel me? Everybody loves to have friends and shit, but like sometimes
Yeah.
I really do be needing like not even a moment to myself, but like a moment away. Like I might not isolate from the whole world, but it's just like if I already know I'm the type of person like once I'm fed up, I say a lot of shit I don't mean. Like
Yeah.
it's like
Don't we all
so
though,
I be
bro?
having to take my time to separate myself and
Don't we
regroup
all
and
though?
come back to reality.
I feel like
No,
don't we all say a lot of shit we don't mean when we're upset?
yeah, but you know that's not a healthy habit either.
No, no, I know. I'm not saying it is, but I'm why I brought that up is because you're not alone in that, bro. You're not alone in that. My 40-year-old ass be still going off sometimes, bro. And then I'd be like, damn, man. But you know what it is? A lot of the time, especially with us, we bottle a lot of things in. You know what I mean? We let a lot of shit slide. So when it's time, it's just like weeks or probably months of shit like we've been wanting to, you know what I mean? And it's just, whew, there you go. On top of being petty too. Yeah.
Just admit today I gotta lie. I learned something new today from a friend. I ain't gonna lie. Like, uh, um, basically, nah, my boy told me like he was like on some shit like, yo, you can't be like you can't be a business like you can't try to go global with what you're doing if you're not trying to do the business part. Like, you feel me?
Right.
Like, when I man, basically he was just like, bro, you can't go about life and conflicts with people. You feel me? And drag shit on if you want to go global. It's never gonna work. Like, you gotta all across the board. Gotta show love all across the board.
Right. Right. No, I totally agree, man. Um, yeah, man. Especially in like the lane that I'm in and in the lane that you're in, it's we have to be able to learn how to do that, or we're just gonna be, sit there and stagnated in one spot, local, if that. You know what I mean? And who wants to be
Facts.
local, bro? I don't. I know you don't. We thinking global, bro.
That's facts, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just want to put an FYI out there now before we even get too deep into this.
All right.
I love everybody. I don't see sides of towns. I don't see skin color. Like,
Right.
for me, like, if you're the same way I am with you, I love you for that.
Facts.
And
I'm
that's
the
just
same
gonna
way,
be
bro.
that.
I agree. I'm the same way, bro. I'm the same way until you show me otherwise why I shouldn't. Yeah. I feel like if people were able to do that, bro, the world would be a lot better place. But, you know, we
Yeah.
can't have that. It
I'm at a
always has
stage
to
in my
be.
life, bro.
Hmm.
I'm at a stage in my life where it's like I'm 25. I'm not getting no. 5 years from now, I'll be 30.
Yes, sir.
I can't continue to have grudges and like I can't continue to hold a grudge or have a problem with somebody that started when I was 18. Like, I'm not. Me personally, I feel like I see a lot of growth in myself in between 2018 and now. Like, it's like almost like I'm not a whole different person. Sometimes I be flashing and shit, but like
Yeah, yeah, of
other than
course.
that, like I be chilling for the most part.
Yeah. Um, like I said, man, well, my age, I'm 40 and I still be flashing sometimes, bro. So it's like it gets better when time and as you mature, you know what I mean? Because versus now, how when I was your age to now, wow, big difference. So as you get older, it's good that you're starting to see that now, though. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. That and you're not gonna be a late bloomer like I was. Like I started getting things right all the way around 36, 37 years old, bro. I was still in the street doing shit, participating in activities, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't be that age to stop. You know what I mean?
Eh,
But now I got some things to talk about with when it comes to the current events. Let's listen to something real quick, and then we're gonna um give our POV about it. It's pertaining to Mr. Lil Durk, man. Free Durk, man.
free Dirk,
Yeah,
man.
I really want your POV on this, but all right, I'm about to play it.
Lil Durk's federal case just hit a whole new level of chaos. So authorities are now requesting an anonymous jury after alleged threats against a judge and prosecutor. Prosecutors say the rapper tried to destroy an Apple Watch in jail to cover his tracks, and he's now being accused of allegedly taking out hits on his own O-Block associates. With his trial currently set for January, the stakes couldn't be higher. We are going to break down
Wait,
all the latest updates in this case.
His own old
what?
associates. His
What?
own. I ain't gonna lie. I really he allegedly did these
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
I
facts,
really hope
facts.
that this is just. I really hope that this is just a
The
like you feel
prosecution
me. They're
reaching,
trying
man.
to. I really hope they're really just reaching, trying to turn him to look like a monster. I don't think he's capable of doing all of this by himself. One person is. I don't know.
Yeah, man. It goes. It just. This is just a prime example, and I feel like the youth should definitely pay attention to this situation, pertaining to Dirk. This is a good fucking right here, a lesson to learn. Like when you keep the wrong people around you, bro. When you are too busy at trying to impress the internet and the streets, you know what I mean? Like this is where you end up, bro. You know what I mean? Either that or in the graveyard or in an urn. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people need to pay attention, bro. We're gonna keep this rolling real quick.
With a former federal prosecutor. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber.
Yeah, shout out to Sidebar. Please don't hit me with the copyrights, but you can't because I'm going off the TV.
The case just took another wild turn, maybe series of turns is the best way to explain it. So federal prosecutors are now saying that the Chicago rapper, A, ordered hits on his own O-Block associates for failing to retaliate after the death of fellow artist King Von.
Wow.
They're pushing for an anonymous jury, claiming that threats have already been made against both the judge and a prosecutor. And you add in the fact that Durk was allegedly caught with an Apple Watch in jail and tried to destroy it. So this case is now spiraling, right?
Thoughts?
I mean,
for not sliding for Vaughn, if allegedly, you know what I mean? We got to put that out there. Allegedly, he's being accused of putting out, orders for people to be unalive because they ain't slide for Vaughn. What is your, the streets is wicked. If that's true, honestly, the streets, that's the streets. I'm not surprised.
Honestly, I feel like it's almost like, I ain't gonna say he was tricked off the streets. Like, I feel like him showing his emotions about that whole thing playing out, his emotions out loud, is what put him in this position now. Because it's like like you publicly threatening somebody over and over, sending shots, and then some shit really happens to them, and it's like,
you're suspect number one.
Like, it's not all the evidence they have. Well, alleged evidence, alleged. Yeah. Honestly, I don't feel like no man should be sitting in jail for if they didn't do it. If they know he didn't do this by his own hand, they should at least give him more of a better standpoint. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, they shouldn't really just try to pin this all on him, try to put him in jail, take all his money, all the lawsuits. I feel like they shouldn't be going about it that way, knowing that he didn't do this by his own hand. Like, they know that this didn't happen by his own hand. Yeah. This could be just a case of this. It could be like a case of people just trying to impress him because of the things that he already said publicly. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like I could go on the internet today. I could get mad and text one of my friends about some shit that happened and say I want to do these things to people. You feel me? I could do that easily. But it's like, you feel what I'm trying to say? This was talking about. There's a lot of people say stuff they don't mean, especially through text message.
Yes.
Especially emotional. So it's like everybody could be looking at you like you're crazy, and whole time it's not what it looks like. Like, only he really knows what it looks like.
Right. Yeah, man, I agree, man. Now the whole thing of, I don't know, man. Wow, it just goes back to what I said earlier, bro. Like, this is a prime example of when you let the internet trick you out of your fucking freedom. When you surround yourself with a bunch of yes men and people that are not supposed to be around you, bro. It's like everybody that's around him, they wasn't day ones, bro. And what's her name? They call her the granddaughter too. Old girl. She's from Old Block. She even said in an interview, I want to say in like J Main in the interview, she said that she don't even know why Durk was. She understood why a little bit, but she said why he was going that hard for him when they just met. He didn't even know Vaughn like that. You know what I mean? She knew Vaughn, like knew him since he was a kid. You know what I mean? Like, she was there every jail bid. She said, yeah. Huh? But
do you feel like you got to know somebody forever for you to get close to them?
No. I totally agree with that. That's why I was conflicted with I'm with that. It's just, I don't know. I feel like in the end, if this is all true, bro, I feel like he let the fucking internet and people trick him out of his freedom when he had the whole world in his hands, bro. He's Little Durk, bro. He's a fucking global phenom, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's the type of artist that he could sell out arenas globally, bro. He'll do a global tour, bro, and he'll sell out, bro. You know what I mean? And he fucking potentially just pissed all that shit away by allowing the internet allegedly to trick him out and then having the wrong people. This is why you got to be selective on who you have around you. You know what I mean? I don't have no yes people around me, bro. The people that's around me, my core people, they're gonna check me if I'm fucking doing wrong or saying wrong, bro.
I definitely feel like he should have had somebody in his corner telling him like,
If
"Yo,
his brother was still
don't
here,
throw
he wouldn't
away.
have
If you
done that,
throw
bro.
it away all now, right now,
Mm-hmm.
everything you did up to this moment adds up to nothing."
Facts.
And
I
I
feel
feel like a
like
lot
if
of people don't realize that it's
yeah,
not worth it, especially to like. I understand the whole. I get it. It's like it's part of being a man. I get it. It's like you're being not being tested, but it's like when the whole world's watching. That's like your heart. That's a heart thing. That's not.
right,
It's more. It's deep in it to us because we don't know Durk. It's like you feel me. But if you, it's different if you're like really in that situation. A lot of people can say like, oh, I'm rich. Like you feel me? I'm rich. I wouldn't do this. I would have never did that. But like, this is somebody he really considered close to him, and you got to look
right,
at that from both perspectives. Sorry to say, just because you're rich, it don't put you. And that's another reason why he's on trial right now because they feel like rappers, people, you feel me? People who come from nothing, when they get the money, they feel like a lot of people. Not, I don't think everybody, and I don't even want to say like that people think that because everybody got feelings, everybody makes bad decisions and mistakes.
yes,
But what
sir.
I'm trying to get at is like there's a certain couple famous people that got famous, you feel me, and they did some shit and they blatantly got away with it or whatever, you feel me? And I
Right,
feel like because of that, being like that, I feel like if people wasn't on some shit like, yo, I got lawyer money, I don't give a fuck. Like with that mindset, I don't think anybody else will follow in those steps.
right.
Like
Nah,
if I was to ever like I wouldn't because a lot of people be trying to push the agenda like, oh, like I care about the youth. I love my people from my city. Like I feel like
right,
if you love your people from your city and you love your city so much, you should try to like I'm not like I said, I get it. I do get it. Like
right,
but I feel like you should at least try to move on with your life if you can't accept it. You get what I'm trying to say? If you
right.
got the money, if you already got the money and you got away, I feel like I'm not saying turn your back on your people and disappear, but what I'm saying is you could love people from a distance.
Yes. It's
If I
okay to
had the
love
money,
people from afar, bro.
listen, if I got knowing how things are, like this is something I'm pretty sure he thought when he moved out of Chicago. Like
Mm-hmm.
knowing how things are, if I ever got a lump sum of money where I could disappear right now and not take nothing with me, and I think I would do that.
Yeah.
It's not even about it's not about like even you can have no beef. I feel like you should do that because like I said, you're being watched by the whole world. People are crazy.
Yeah.
You're chill when you're famous, there's nothing in your life that's private. Like I
Yes.
ain't gonna lie, Little Durk, it seems like he's a private person though. Like
Yeah.
there's not really much people know about Little Durk. He did do a good job about it, but then it's like look, he was good. He had the Drake feature. You feel me? His career actually was starting to go up. Little Durk,
Yes.
Little Durk was rapping for damn near 10 years before his career really blew up to the max. And then once he got to the max, this is how it ended up with, and that's how it goes. I feel like if he got his money and pushed the positive, like that's another thing. I feel like the positiveness and like it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to say this. Like the
Yeah, man.
positiveness and then all the other shit. It's like it makes everybody look at him because who he is and where he comes from look like it's like an act. And right
Yeah.
now they're just trying to dissect everything that they're trying to dissect the whole. They're trying to make it seem like all of that shit was just like to cover up what he's being accused of.
Right.
Me personally, I feel like free Durk. Free
Yeah.
Durk. I feel like he has a big influence. He has just as much influence on the world as any other politician. He probably has even music is everybody.
Yeah, man.
Politics is not.
Yeah.
He probably has a big influence on the world. You feel me?
More influence on the youth than a politician. That for sure.
So it's
For
like
shit show.
so I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying that they should you hold him higher than anybody else, but what I'm trying to say is they should at least give him a chance and see his side before they
Yeah,
try to
man.
present this man to be like something he's most likely not. Like, let's be real. Rappers. It's easy to go federal when you got attention. If it was me or you to do some shit like that, we'd be right in Cranston.
Yeah. Or
But because he
CF.
got money, it's like they're gonna do like, you feel me? Like, I feel like
Yo,
regular
but
people get
not to
regular
cut.
people though, they get tried. I ain't gonna say people get tried fairly because that's not true either.
Right.
But they don't be watched as hard. Like, if that's like if me or you was to go to the feds and they're accusing me of something like that,
Yeah.
and then it's like, and I'm on my phone call. You think they're gonna be listening to my phone calls? How they do him shaking down his cell every chance
Yeah,
they
yeah.
get. It's
Yeah.
like almost like they know he got money, so it's like.
But in the end, though, it don't matter in the end about his money and his status, because in the end, he's a black man in America, and they don't like that because, like you said earlier, there's certain people that are rich too, and they will be out on bail. You know what I mean? He can't get no bail. You know what I'm
Our
saying?
president, our
Look at,
president,
he's a
before he
felon.
got elected in the second time,
Yeah.
he pled guilty,
18 counts, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
and he was out the next day.
Yeah.
He was out the same night. Ain't that crazy?
He ain't even touch a cell, bro. He didn't touch a cell at all. There's no way that man sat in a jail cell. There's
He
no
got
way.
18 felony charges.
Yeah.
But if I go outside and I catch one, no matter
It's
what
over.
type of defense, it's over.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah, man. Free Lil Durk, man. Now, I don't know if you're familiar or been in tune with the 3IAtlas, man. Have you? Have you been seeing?
Don't
No.
know what that is.
Third interstellar object that's reached our solar system. It's apparently the size of New York City. It was coming towards our solar system at 130,000 miles an hour. It just passed Mars, I believe, last week. Now it's like, I wouldn't say behind the sun, but it's behind the sun rays. And a lot of people feel like it's an alien mothership because it's moving. It don't have a tail like a comet or anything. And it's moving like it's artificial. The way it moves, it moves like it's like jet fuel. Like, you know what I mean? So we're gonna listen to something real quick, and I just want your POV about it. You should really dig in deep about this, bro. It's like, I mean, I know life is lifing right now, but it's good to be informed, bro, because who wants to be blindsided by shit,
Bro,
bro?
if y'all listening, bro, please, bro, don't do this, bro. If y'all listening, do not do this, bro. Please. I don't want no problem. We don't want no problems, gang.
Yeah.
Like, yo, if we could be cool, bro.
Yeah.
That's great. Cause like, yo, no.
Well, you're talking
that's
if
like my
that's
biggest
the aliens,
fear, like to go out to the trash. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like some people who go crazy ain't crazy, bro. I feel like
nah,
they really are. You feel me?
facts.
I feel like
agree.
that's some shit like. I feel like that's some shit like you don't look into. Like you don't look into it. It won't be nice. They're probably all right. You believe in skinwalkers?
I believe in all that, bro. Portals, all that. Yes.
Bro,
What makes it so
that's like,
special? Yo, Oppy,
knowing
what
someone
makes
your
it
whole
so
life.
special that we're the only living beings? Like that, man, remember, the only 98% of the ocean hasn't even been discovered, or 95. So imagine, and if that's the ocean, imagine the forests and the jungles haven't been discovered. Like, there's some shit out there. But go ahead.
Nah, look, like even the ocean, there's definitely life down there. There's
Of
definitely
course.
something down there. We just can't see it and our body can't handle it. But think about it. Like, just like there's adaptations to humans, like Homo sapiens, like that
Right.
happened over time. Like,
Yeah.
just like if you're born in Antarctica, you're probably gonna be a hairy ass person. Like, compared to me, that I was born in Rhode Island, like the weather changes. I'm not nothing. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel like there's that. I don't think it's like on some Aquaman shit. But I feel like there's some shit like we never seen before, like down there. Like there's probably like a fucking megalodon like down there. Like,
bro, there's probably like I think there's a lot of UFOs footages that they see that's in the sky and they go straight down to the ocean, or they come back up, or it's something under the ocean, man. It's yeah. This is why NASA. Remember, NASA used to discover, used to explore that. I mean, the ocean. You know what I mean? I think that the S stands for sea in NASA, for the sea. You know what I mean?
mhm.
And they all of a sudden, I forget what year it was, they was like, you know what, we're done trying to explore the ocean. We're gonna look
Niggas
up.
seen some shit down
This,
there.
sheesh. All right, let me play
Yo.
this real quick, and then
Yo,
I
hold
want
on,
your
hold on, hold
POV
on,
on it.
bro. Before you say
Go ahead.
anything, but they
Yeah,
probably got grabbed up by a crazy ass squid. That shit was like, look down here again.
yo, they got scared straight for real, bro. Something scared them straight too. I don't care what anybody says. For them to be like, yo, we're done exploring the ocean. Only 95 or 98%. I mean, so 95 or 98% hasn't been discovered or explored, and we want to look up now. Yeah, they got scared straight. All right, we're gonna roll this real quick.
Right now, a fleet of NASA spacecraft are turning their attention to an unusual object speeding through our solar system.
You know, every now and then, the universe sends us a message. And right now, a visitor from a completely different star system is racing through our cosmic neighborhood, and it has just revealed one of its biggest secrets. We're talking about an interstellar comet called 3I/Atlas. And what scientists have just found out is, well, it's changing how we think about the very fabric of the cosmos. So, get this. A new study just came out, and it shows this distant traveler is losing water at an unbelievable rate. In fact, the discovery was so startling that the scientists who found it described it as leaking water like a fire hose running at full blast.
Damn.
Just imagine that, a massive torrent of vapor gushing into the void of space. And you have to understand, this isn't just any old observation. This is a huge deal. It marks the very first time we've ever detected the chemical fingerprint of water spilling from a comet that came from outside our own solar system.
Thoughts?
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna say this, right? This is my thoughts on and my thing about it. Okay. I'd rather it be a fucking alien mothership than what I truly think it is. If it's a fucking comet, we're fucked. Yeah, like I'd rather take my chances with aliens than a comet. I mean, that's
Nah,
just
I
me.
feel like if it's a comet, they're gonna find some shit and just blow that shit up. Like they're gonna build like there's too much like niggas could build robots and shit now. I feel like them niggas is just gonna build like a whole fucking spaceship, you feel me? Remote control and just like go straight on like wow, blow that shit up.
It's just,
bro, I ain't gonna lie, you're bugging. If it's an alien spaceship, you wanna be face to face with them niggas?
at least listen. At least I could return fire or blow at them. Like you can't blow at a comet, bro.
Yo, all right. So now, what if you go to do that, right? And that nigga fucking Ultra Instinct Goku just fucking, pow.
Yeah.
Flicks
Hey,
that shit off.
I'll take my chances, man. I'd rather deal with alien invasion than a fucking comet, bro. Or fucking
bro,
the shit that destroyed the. Go ahead.
Bro, I ain't trying to see no alien, bro. I really hope that shit, like, you feel me? Let's just pray for the best. That's all we can do as a nation. We could all gather around each other and, you feel me? I know every day you gotta take it day by day. Nothing's promised tomorrow, but still,
right.
If our time is limited, let's put things past us and love each other and pray and hope things go good.
Facts, man. Because this is, I say this a lot. We living in some interesting, scary, depressing, fun, beautiful, nasty work times. All the above. Like in the Bible, it says these are the end times, man. You know what I mean? Like everything is going according to what the Bible is saying in Revelations. Famine, wars, shit that we can't even understand, bro. Like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a mothership, bro. Like we were just speaking about when you asked me earlier if I believe in skinwalkers. Hell yeah, I do. Do,
Bro.
do you?
I at first I didn't, but then it's like, what if skinwalkers, like, you know how like everything's not like all right, like that's like reading a Bible scripture, like everything's not what it like not like, you know how this, like, you could say someone's the devil in disguise.
Right.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's like the real definition of a skinwalker. I feel like skinwalkers are people like who wear their shit on their sleeve. Like
Yeah.
that's like, I feel like that's what a real skin. That's not like, I feel like that's inhumane. People who feel like taking a life is easy, like it's nothing.
Like
Like
on some like
it's just like whatever to them. Like it's not. I don't. Me personally, I don't feel like killing people. I understand sometimes defending yourself. You got to do what you got to do. The lifestyle you live, but it's like I feel like a lot of that comes with people being desensitized to death. Like people think that, like, just like in video games, how GTA, like you could shoot somebody just like easily and you just run off. Like I feel like,
yeah.
not that people think life is a game, but like just like
Some
that. Like
people do.
they do though. Yeah, exactly. Some people do. Some people definitely do. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what you people got to stop doing that.
Yeah, they think they can respawn after this shit. But go ahead. What were you saying? You was cooking. My bad.
Nah, I'm saying, like, I just feel like a lot of people are desensitized to death. Like that, like killing somebody is just some late shit. Like they don't realize the effect behind that. Kids
Yeah.
growing up without fathers, brothers, uncles. Cycle repeats. Cycle
And
repeats.
you're
Some people
never
live.
gonna get a good night's sleep because they're always gonna be in your dreams. Why you think a lot of fucking killers are depressed and they gotta take a lot of pills and drugs so they could cope? You know what I mean? Like they don't get good night's sleep, killers, bro. Facts. Facts. And if they do, then they're
If
not
they do,
human.
you're a skinwalker.
Yeah, they're not human. Straight up. Because you out there taking lives, bro, you're not gonna have a good night's sleep, bro. If you have bad dreams for doing just beating on people, imagine if you take a life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine that. That just like Oppy was saying, bro. You that of you. That's a whole different animal. You. What's good, Matrix? That's a whole different animal right there. Like you're affecting. It's a chain reaction. Like there's a lot of shit that's gonna happen that comes with that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's life changing. You done changed your life forever. Once you take a life, it's over. Your life is over. Even if you don't get caught right away, your life, you're definitely on borrowed time. We're all on borrowed time, but some people just speed their shit up faster than others. You know what I mean? By the poor choices they make, you know what I mean? By thinking they're bigger than the program and the program being life, by always feeling like they have something to prove. There's the graveyard and urns are full of people that
Had
sat.
something to prove.
Yeah, what are you talking about? It's okay to cross the street sometimes, bro. That doesn't make you soft. That makes you smart. That means
And
you honor
little
your
do they
life.
know, little do people know, is like once you cross that street, they may look at you funny now, but 5 to 10 years later, when every, like, you feel me, your prime's all said and done, it's time to actually be an adult. It's gonna be like, you feel me, they're gonna be wishing they did it at the same time as you.
Right.
Like, yeah, I
Facts.
remember I was fucked up. I was fucked up.
I
Feel me, I was fucked up. Like
was
the
fucked up.
best thing I did was just sit down and just be like, yo, I'm gonna take advantage of the opportunity in front of me. Like I know what I'm good at, and I'm gonna be the best at it. I'm gonna try to be the best I can, make the most moves I
Right.
can. And I'm not saying I made it. If you guys is wondering, I'm not rich. I'm not rich, and I don't got no money.
Not yet.
Yeah, but like my life is going better. That's just how I feel. I feel like that's what matters. Like your life
Right.
is doing better. Any type of progress, even if you're doing. Listen. I'll make motherfucking K-pop music. I'm from the fucking hood. If that's what the fuck gets me paid and that's what could get me rich, I'ma do it. It doesn't matter what the person next to you think. A lot of people get discouraged because their closest people don't show them love on what they're doing, their passion. That's okay. It comes with it. Not everybody is invested. Like me, like I feel like I'm an internet person, but I'm not like a YouTube person. Like that's just me though. I can show support. I can do a share. I could give a like, all that. But that's just as I see it. I feel like you got to give people a chance to support. It's hard. It's hard to get people to. I'm not an easily impressed person, nor am I a person that likes to like try new things. Like I have to be like see a physical example or something. Like
totally agree.
If you're trying to get 1% better at something, if you're trying to promote something, anything, trying to get 1% better, I feel like you should keep it in people's face, bro. Make sure they never, no matter how many times they shoot you down, eventually there's gonna be a time where they see the progress, and that's gonna speak for itself. Every day you can get 1% better.
You froze out a little bit.
I said every day you could get 1% better. Eventually, you're gonna hit your goal. Success does not happen overnight. That's a Disney tale. That's some Cinderella shit.
Yeah, man.
There's some famous artists.
I wouldn't even want overnight 10, success.
15 years before they even got their first hit. Got noticed. It's all about getting the success and then keeping it after.
I wouldn't even want overnight success, bro. I mean, I want to grind and lose and lose and lose and take losses and then win, bro. Because I know I'm gonna appreciate it more and I'm not gonna ever let it go. If it's easy, I don't want it, bro. You know what I mean?
If I was to get something right now, like I was speaking about, like I don't know if you're familiar with like Bloodhound Q50 and Little Jeff.
Of course, yeah. Like, I feel he's the. You know how we was just saying. You know how we was just saying some people think life is a game. He fucking thinks life's a game. He thinks he can respawn. And I was
like, me how if I was to get money, I would want to be the exact opposite of that. And this is the reason why. Because I feel like, like being a minority, there's some places you can't go. Not because you're being barred, but like you're not accepted. You're not safe.
Yeah, rural America.
You seen the Kyron Lacey situation?
Who's that?
Who that is?
No.
It was a college football player for the Florida Gators. He basically got charged with a vehicular homicide from a car accident and somebody died.
Right.
And he didn't even crash. He didn't crash and his car never crashed. He was 57 yards away from the crash at the time of impact. And basically the cops showed up to his house. Because mind you, he had a green Dodge Charger. No, he had a green Hellcat.
Right.
With a black stripe, very unique car in the middle of Florida.
Right.
So like basically,
So wait, he's currently like incarcerated right now because of that?
Listen, he's not incarcerated, he's dead. He killed himself. He killed himself because he was falsely accused and he was getting ready to lose everything. They was really making it seem like he did this. And then after he killed himself, they pulled up the videos of the car crash.
So his parents and his family need to sue the shit out of the state.
Yes, they do. But still, that no money is worth a life.
No, I know. But God, he took himself out, bro. That's crazy, man. R.I.P.
Yes, because he was getting ready to lose everything behind something he never did.
But he could have got out of that because the truth was out there, bro. No matter what.
Yeah, but how long does it take for you to be on trial and to be the day before your trial starts for them to see? Like, his car was in the yard. When they pulled up, like, because the cop basically what they did was they told him to write a report. He said he didn't do nothing. He was like, just write this. And he wrote that, and that led to him actually being charged with everything.
Wow, so the cop set him up.
Yes. And that's my point. That's my point. Being a minority, being successful, you're not safe everywhere. So
you're a bigger target, bro.
If I was to get money, if I was to ever get some money or get fame, I would. I ain't gonna. You see how we talk about leaving? I feel like this is where people have that because they feel like, all right, I know I'm good here, but I feel like if you do get money and you're able to leave and go somewhere, I feel like you should appreciate it, because there's lots of people like that's my age in jail for some shit they didn't do,
Yeah.
or you feel me, or like you feel me, got framed. Like funny shit happens. Like there's a lot of people who's in your jail, like same age as you, in a whole
Yeah.
totally different position as you. So why would you want to take one of the biggest blessings, being rich and famous? Not even being rich, but just having something. Like just nowadays, just having something to your name, attached to your name, is enough. Like that's a blessing. You get what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say? No matter if you came up with it yourself, that's still something. A lot of people don't have the courage to do that.
Right.
So
No,
it's
I
like
totally agree.
taking that opportunity and trying your hardest to, like how I look at Q50. I look at him like he's trying his hardest to
Yeah.
ruin that. I feel like
Yeah.
they should, that crowd
I
should
think
really
low key
respect him.
he wants to go. You know what I mean? I mean, he's just and not to wish this on him, but I feel like that chain that he took from in Miami, that's that right there, he's gonna answer for that, bro. You know what I mean? Because the type of individual that he took it from, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he thinks he's bigger than the program. You know what I mean? He's constantly under the influence. Why? Because allegedly he's taking souls, right? So that's evident right there. Look, he can barely stay sober. He can't be sober, or them demons are gonna get him. So he don't want them demons to get him. He definitely doesn't get no sleep, no real sleep. That is, you know what I mean, he has to be overly medicated and faded to get any type of sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm surprised he's still alive. You know what I mean? I'm not surprised that he's free, because look where he comes from. They don't care. You know what I mean? You want to go and unalive people with impunity? Go to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man, he I just feel like he's another person that got yes people around him. And if there is older people around him, he's not listening to them, or they're not even fucking. He don't respect them enough to even take advice from them. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's just a matter of time for him. Like, I mean, we haven't been hearing anything about him lately, but I feel like that he's probably just sitting back and you need to slow down, bro. Mhm. You
Man,
got
I
to
love
slow down.
Chicago. I pray for Chicago, because that
Yeah.
that like yo, that's real. That's genocide. What they did to Chicago is wrong. Chicago should that was they wanted it to be like that.
Yeah, Chicago is ground zero. I've always said this. Ground zero for, God forbid, if a civil war pops off, Chicago is ground zero. And look at 7 years later, after when I first said this, and I know I'm not the only one, but the only one that I've heard so far was me for the last 7 years. And look at 7 years later, after I said this, they got fucking troops in Chicago, bro. It just takes, God forbid, one of these nut ass fucking kids out there to blow at them fucking military, and then they're gonna get wiped out. And that's it, bro. You think they're gonna stay? Come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they got the same guns as the military, but the only thing what the military has is more ammo and more manpower. But they damn near got the same, and tanks. You know what I mean? But they damn near got the same weaponry, bro. It just takes. What if the people in Chicago, everybody, even if the ones that are ops, what if they all just be like, yo, what just clicking up? Fuck the blood spill, all that. Like, we're being invaded for real. Like, it's gonna get nasty, bro. Like, it's gonna get nasty, and then other states are gonna follow suit too, bro. You know what I mean? I truly think, bro, and I hope I'm wrong, but I truly think that we ain't gonna ever see probably another presidential election. This fool in office, who I'm ashamed I used to fucking support, big supporter of, he would have probably had my vote a third time if I wasn't lazy and if I went out and voted. But he's really positioning himself to be a fucking dictator, bro.
He is.
So he
Yeah,
could leave
I was
it
gonna
back.
say this, but I don't want to sound crazy.
No,
I
you
don't think
don't.
he's all the way a bad person. I think he's a very straight
He's
up.
been compromised. He's been compromised. You know why? Not to cut you off. He's on fucking videotape, and Netanyahu has it. He's on videotape with underage girls, bro. That's why he's like, bro, you're the leader of the free world, and you're sitting by and watching fucking ethnic cleansing going on and a genocide in Gaza, bro. you're allowing that to happen, and you keep fucking funding these fucking people. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh, he don't listen. Like,
he cut off. I thought he cut off the funds.
he ain't cut off shit. Come on, man. You know how you stop that fucking regime? You fucking wipe them out. You stop protecting them. You let the rest of the country, the rest of the world that wants to give them belt, let them give them belt. That's why they do everything with impunity, bro. We are right there. Yo, that fucking regime, that Zionist regime, bro, they're like that little fucking annoying fucking friend or brother that's always getting into shit. And then they run back to America, the big bro or the big sis, and to come and fucking clean up their mess.
Yeah.
It's just real. And that's why I hate, like, people can't really, condemn.
America does need to learn how to mind our business still, because I feel like we always, like, don't get me wrong, I feel like that's what's up though, because a lot of people don't got what we got to protect, and then feel me, it's like they be getting bullied, and then that's when we step in.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, that's a good thing, but I feel like we can't get in between everything.
No, but
it's either stay out or help.
No, and help the Palestinians. Yeah. Right now, they're being fucking genocide and ethnic cleansed. Like it's for no reason. It's nasty work, bro. You already fucking took their land, bro. You already stole their land, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. That is Palestine.
And on top of that, they're doing it to populated areas. It's not even like they're like throwing strikes. You are doing that to like regular people.
Yeah. Kids, mainly kids. They know what they're doing. They're trying to cut off the bloodline, bro. That's why they're focusing on the kids. They're really just murdering and starving these kids out, so there's no more bloodline, bro. They know what they're doing. And the irony of it, it was done to them. It was trying to get done to them once upon a time ago, bro. And and the irony of it, they fucking almost decades later, they're doing that to people. And the people that took them in willingly, to the Palestinians, took them in when the rest of the world was like, get the hell up out of here. They went to Palestine. The Palestinian people opened them with open arms. And what the fuck happened? With the United States government colluding too to make the state of Israel. They're sitting on stolen land, bro. And they just want to complete the fucking mission, bro. What they really think, they're fucking delusional, them Zionists. You know what I mean? They really think they're going to take over the whole fucking Middle East. That's what they think. Man, this world will burn 100 times over before that ever happened, bro.
Definitely.
Real rap.
Real rap, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to sound like no fucking Tom Brady ass nigga and shit, but like I'm like I'm a patriot ass. Like if it came down to it and we really had to, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm on my USA shit.
Yeah, same here.
I'm
same here,
America.
But at the same time, it's like what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. What's being done, bro? To stop it, you fucking give belt to Bibi and get him up out of here. That's it. Same thing with the war in the Ukraine. Give belt to Putin, but it has to be within. It has to be a back door. That's the only way this shit stops, bro. You know what I mean? That's the only way it stops, bro.
Facts.
Anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
Nah, hold on. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, do you think he'd be giving these pardons like to be like, oh man, I love black people?
No, he's doing it for votes. He don't give a fuck about us or brown people. Nothing. He don't care, bro.
I think he's like about black people. I think he's like, it's more like he doesn't.
Look at what he did. He took the fucking Martin Luther King statue out. He took all the black history stuff out of.
That's after
he got in. After he got voted in, he's a fucking.
That's what
he's an elitist. He's a fucking racist. He's a low key racist. He's an elitist. He's always been that way, bro. And I was just blinded by. So I was just so thirsty for wanting change because I got tired of the same old fucking song. And then he comes along and he was against the grain. He was against the establishment. But this go around, he's been compromised because there's fucking video and evidence of him with underage fucking girls. So he's compromised, bro. It's so obvious, bro.
They sealed that shit, or are they gonna release
that shit? Ain't ever coming out, bro. As long as he's in power, bro, that's never coming out, bro. Ever, bro.
He got somebody got to leak that shit. Something. I'm not. He's been leaked before. I seen like other documents, like all settlements he was paying from back in the day.
Yeah. He don't
And
pay taxes, all that. His own mother, may she rest in peace. I don't know her exact words, but she said, "My son is an idiot. He's a fool, and he should never hold any public office because that would be the end of America or something like that. But I love him. He's my son." That's where her exact word, not
I
the
just
exact
want to
words, but
know
she
why
said
did
some
it
shit like
hold
that.
on? But
Your
they
own
really
mother.
let this man with no type of experience, just money,
Mhm.
and what's it called, and real estate, literally.
And what he said in the 80s too. He said, if I was to run for president, I think he said this in 1982 on Oprah Winfrey or some fucking shit, I would run Republican because the Republican voters, most of them are slow, stupid. You know what I mean? He's talking about Trump country and rural America, the people that go so hard for him. You know what I mean? But I look at them as masochists because you guys all, especially in West Virginia,
They hurt
all those
people. They
rural
really
countries,
like.
you need in the mountains, you guys survive off EBT. He's you guys survive off most of all the shit that people in the trenches in the cities survive off of. He don't give a fuck about you guys either. It's crazy. They
Yo,
don't see that, but
but
they
why
still,
do people who like they be on some that MAGA shit? That is a fucking gang. That is not.
yeah,
That's a gang. Like they really go so fucking hard. Like I thought Black Lives Matter was like on some like, but then again, look what that turned out to be. That shit was a facade. And honestly, that
yeah, that
shit,
was all bullshit too.
that was the biggest letdown. Like that's what
Yeah,
people need to do better. Cause
yeah,
that was a big letdown to find out that shit all was like damn near a scam. All that money that people put up and
yeah,
donated really went to one person's pocket, bro.
yeah. Welcome
People
to
need to do
America, bro.
better.
Welcome to America. Welcome
I
to
really hope
America.
somebody tries to continue the movement and does it the right way because we need it. It needs. I'm. I don't want to say all. I feel like all lives matter. They do. People need to just do better.
Yes,
Not
all
only
lives
Black
fucking
lives
matter.
matter. I'm black and I'm telling you that all lives matter,
Yes.
no matter what. That
Look at
guy on
this
the
one I'm
corner
about to
with.
roll up.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Rice Krispies. Yeah, man. I totally agree. All lives matter, man. A lot of people get fucking bent out of shape for that. But I totally agree, man. But yeah, man. Um, anything else you want to let the people know before we wrap this shit up?
Man, I love everybody. I hope you guys love me too, man. Till next time. I don't know, bro. Keep up with me.
Yes,
Top
sir.
drop exotics though, no cap.
Yeah,
HGH.
man.
Tell
Yeah,
me.
this episode was sponsored by the good people at Top Drop Exotics, man. You already know, man. Shout out to Top Drop Exotics. If you know, you know. Appreciate you, Oppy, man. We should do this again in a couple of weeks, bro. I'll let you know.
I bet, bro.
Yeah, man. Let some time go by. I say like towards the end of the month, I'll bring you back on co-host.
I bet.
All right, you have a blessed night. Ooh, excuse me.
You
You have a
too, bro.
blessed night, brother.
You too.
All right, peace. That was my guy, Splash Hoppy, man. Catch this segment every Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, man. Yeah, blessings.